You know, what's
the thing? Sorry to interrupt. The thing that Muslims use with me is with him. They said to me, well, if the Qur'an is true, there's two or three tests you can apply. One is the non-contradiction. The other is the non-immutability test, and then the third one was the prophecy about Abu Latif. So,
no idea. I'm not really. Yeah, I'm Muslim. I'm
so you must know about that. They say no one can produce
let's.
a surah or a verse like the Quran.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Do you accept that approach, or do you think that's a really silly approach?
No, I think it's a good approach.
A good approach to take a subjective standard and say a subjective standard called beauty, and use that as your standard.
There's nothing subjective about it.
So if I've got two records, one's by the Beatles, one by the Rolling Stones, which is better?
Music's very different from literature. I mean, if you have, for example...
Okay then. Say, which is better, Jane Eyre or Wuthering Heights?
I haven't read any of them.
Okay, which is better? Which is better, Dostoevsky's Ulysses or Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment?
I'll give you an example. So suppose in 19th century Russia, he wrote a holy book. Even his enemies acknowledged this. They said, this is magic, this is the devil inspiring you. Even, there was an instance where one of the prophets, fellow Meccan, a famous guy, I think it was Walid ibn Khuzum, and he read him Quran, and then he had to, the next time he came across him, he said he put cotton in his ears, because they said that if people come from outside Mecca and they hear this magician, he said that the effect of it would be like hypnosis, it would lead all of them astray. So the point we're trying to make is that if you read the Quran, you see it's compared to other stuff. They say that if it's not by God, it should easily falsifiable by them giving a verse like it. Someone could easily come along and write another chapter to the Brothers Karamazov or the Idiot.
So you're saying nobody can do that with the Quran?
I haven't seen any so far.
How would you know if somebody wrote something and said, "Look, this is my verse"? How would you know it was not the equal of the Quran in beauty?
Because I could feel it.
You would feel it. You said it.
It's not that. I sort it out. Honestly, I've sorted it out. And if you read the Quran in Arabic, there's nothing like it. It's got Arabic. It's something I can even know. Christians won't be able.
It's all in here. I know the name.
Challenge to write a whole surah or just one ayat? A whole chapter. I mean, but a chapter can be like a few ayats long.
All right, good to see you again. We'll see how we are next week.
Yeah, but the way theologians say it, something like most reasons for it, they're just like a trust. There's nothing literal in it. It's the longer ones actually like it. But I don't want to get caught.
This is a futile. I wished you'd have actually said no. It's not a good standard to try and employ.
My advice
it's extremely subjective.
Your whole religion's bad. I think you should deal with those people.
I've told you I do, but you've come to me.
Manichaean. Your religion is going the way of Manichaeanism, Zoroastrianism.
Excuse me. I don't follow Manichaeism. The Catechism of the Catholic Church.
It's going the way of Manichaeism.
Official teaching has not changed. Now, what I'm doing is I'm speaking to you about Islam because you're a Muslim and we're interacting this way. That's the only reason. If it were just a bunch of non-Muslims here, for months and months and years, I've hardly spoken to a Muslim, in fact. But when they come to me, what can I do? I want to actually get into my religion with them, which I spent with a Muslim for ages today, speaking about the Bible. And then I just started talking about the Quran. Now, I still think that you're in a real difficulty with 1886 and the sun sets in the muddy pool, when it's Allah speaking himself, not Muhammad speaking, but Allah is saying the sun sets in the muddy pool. Tulkarnain went to the place where the sun sets. That is Allah's, that is not a perspective of man, that is the perspective of God, and it should not be saying that, and that suggests it's error. I'm imposing Allah's category, Allah the omniscient, Allah the all-knowing.